I want to change myself. I really want to change my life. I'm trying my best to change myself. I really want to bring about some change in the way I think. I am doing my best to change myself, but I don't know why it is taking so long. Why it is not happening quickly, I don't know. I am giving my best, but still it is taking too long. I'm sure all of us have said these dialogues at least once or maybe even multiple times during our lifetimes. We pass through some situations sometime during our lifetimes wherein we want to change ourselves, we want to change the way we think, we want to change our behaviors, and we do believe that the change is needed. But somehow, how much ever we try hard, we are not able to bring about that change quickly. We expect that the change should be brought about quickly, but then that doesn't happen. Sometimes we hear people saying that they are trying their best to change themselves, but they are not able to do so. So why does this happen? Is it just some mind game which is going on? Like our mind is having some inertia from which it doesn't want to get out? Is that the only reason? Or is there some other actual biological reason also? So guys, in today's video, we are going to discuss briefly about this topic only, that is why change actually takes time. Changing our behavior, changing our habits, changing our thought patterns, why it actually takes time, and I'm going to tell you the exact biological basis why the brain takes some time to change its thought patterns or behavior. So, welcome my friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Adit. Good evening, and in today's discussion, as I told you, we are going to discuss about this topic. Don't worry, I am not going to bore you with some medical or neuroscientific stuff, so don't worry about that. I am just going to illustrate this in a very simple language to you, as I always do, using some very simple and interesting examples. And this is going to be a brief video, so stay tuned. And if you really appreciate my videos, if you find them useful, then please like them, share them with your family, friends, acquaintances, and please do subscribe to my channel so that I am able to upload more and more videos on such interesting as well as useful topics. So with this, we'll start our today's interesting discussion. So what is the basis of the long time required for change to happen? When you do something the same way uh, over a period of years, then after years and years and years, any other way seems somehow wrong. Even if that way is better, but that way seems wrong because you have been doing things in a certain way over a period of years together. So because I will tell you, I don't want to go much into the details of neuroscience or anything, but I really want to explain to you the biological basis of this phenomena in a very simple way. So basically, our brain consists of different circuits which operate in a repeating ways. For example, we have electrical circuits, right, through which the electric current passes. So similarly, there are some circuits which are called as repeating circuits. So if you are doing a particular thing in a certain way, or if you are thinking in a particular way over a period of time, over a period of years, we can say, or if you are having some habit over a period of years, uh, that basically a circuit gets formed inside the brain to perform that action or to think in that particular way. And if you are doing that action, or if you are behaving or thinking in that way only over a period of years together, that circuit gets solidified. Now, when I say solidified, I don't mean actual solidification. Basically, that circuit gets concrete, or that circuit gets well established inside your brain. So, whenever you are doing that particular thing, or whenever you want to think in a certain way, you automatically think in that way only, or you automatically behave in that way only, because that circuit has got established. So there is no scope for any other way of thinking or behaving, because that circuit which has been solidified it is the most dominant circuit, and so you tend to think or behave in that way only every time. For example, I'll give an example. For example, uh, if I say that if someone behaves in a particular way, I get angry, okay, or that irritates me. So why that happens? Because over a period of time, a circuit has been formed inside my brain. So if someone behaves in a particular way, that that way of behavior of that person triggers that circuit, and then that circuit starts running automatically. I'm not doing anything. It happens automatically, and then the response of that circuit is anger or irritation. So basically, if I want to change my response, for example, I feel that okay, getting angry is not correct, or getting getting irritated over such behaviors is not correct. So I need to change. But then, if I want to change my thinking pattern, then we can say two processes need to take place inside your brain. First of all, this circuit which has been running into your brain for almost years and years together, that has to be dysfunctional, that has to be made dysfunctional, because unless it stops functioning, you cannot bring about a new change, right? So first of all, that circuit has to stop functioning, and secondly, you have to build a new circuit inside your brain, a new circuit of thoughts, a new circuit of patterns by which you can respond in a new way to the same situation or to the same trigger, right? So next time, if that person behaves in the same way with me, I will not get triggered if I have developed a new circuit and if the old circuit has stopped functioning. So basically, to tell you in simple languages, if you have to build a new circuit inside your brain, a new circuit of thoughts, a new circuit of patterns, we can say, then it actually is a biological process. It requires synthesis or formation of new brain cells, new brain tissue. And then eventually when those new brain cells are formed, then that new circuit gets completed. Just like if you are having a small road, for example, going to a certain place, and then if you decide that okay, I want to construct a big highway, then constructing that highway takes some time, right? It doesn't happen overnight. It takes some time, it takes some efforts, and basically after a period of time and efforts and money, that highway finally gets built, and then you can travel from that bigger highway. So it's the same with our brain also. If you want to build some new circuitry, then that takes some time because the brain has to form new brain cells. Those brain cells have to get arranged in a particular fashion to form a new circuit. And at the same time, you have to make some efforts not to behave in the old way. So when these two processes take place simultaneously, and when these two processes are completed, then only you can change. You can say that okay, someone has changed, or we have changed our thinking, or we have changed our behavior. So I hope you have understood this. I have tried to simplify it as much as I can. So that's why if you are doing something over a period of years and years together, and suddenly you feel that okay, I want to change myself, you have to give yourself some time, because you have to give your brain some time to really neutralize that old circuit. That is the most difficult process because that circuit is already established, and at the same time your brain has to build a new circuit which is going to take some time. So these two processes, because these two processes are involved in this in bringing about the change in your behavior or pattern, it takes some time. That's why the motto of making this video is that those who really want to change their lives, those who are really putting sincere efforts from their side to change their behaviors, change their patterns, change their beliefs. Sometimes we understand that okay, my old belief systems are not congruent with the current time, or they are not appropriate, and so I need to change them. But then that also takes some time, right? We see in our society that changing the old patterns, old belief system takes time. So why does that happen? Why it takes a lot of time? It is the same reason. It's our brain and formation of new circuitries. which takes time. So those, my message to through this video is that those who are really sincerely taking efforts to change themselves, be patient with yourself, be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself. You should give yourself some time. You should not be impatient, or you should not be harsh with yourself. That why am I not able to change quickly? No one can change quickly, that's for sure. Under very rare circumstances, people change overnight. But otherwise, under normal circumstances, people take time to change. And of course, when I say this, I am not giving any concession to those people who are not making any efforts from their side to change, right? So this video is not for them. This video is for those people who really want to change, who really have the desire to change. They understand the importance of change, and they are making, we can say, sincere endeavors to change, but still that is taking time. Only for such people, this video is applicable. So, friends, that's what about this topic for today. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you really enjoyed this video, like it, share it with your friends, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye. God bless you. Bye bye.